Hey, Cynthia Ray here. So I am here outside, and if you hear any background noise, cars, or who knows what happening behind me, that's where I am. So anyway, welcome. So I just want to take this opportunity to share with you a little bit more about my online course called the Ageless Body Blueprint: How to Be Fit, Fabulous, and Fierce After 40. So I myself have been on a journey with my wellness over the years. Years ago, in my teens and 20s, I struggled with my relationship with food and with my body, and through college. And then once I graduated, started really finding some true recovery and healing in my body, and went on to start a private practice. This is about 30 years ago. Started a private practice helping women of all ages to heal their relationship with their food and their body, and start trusting food and how their body responded to it, which has been a complete blessing for me. And then over the years, I just continued specializing in helping women with their wellness, and transitioned into women's wellness specifically for women over 40. So I myself, over the years, have been a fitness special. I'm a registered dietitian, first of all, and fitness specialist. I've been, again, working as a private practice dietitian for about 20 years, as personal trainer, group fitness instructor over these years, and I'm passionate about all things wellness. So once I turned about 43, 44, even though I was doing my workouts, even though I was still eating clean, healthy, like I have always done, maintaining my fitness, maintaining my leanness, I started noticing that even though I'm doing those things, that my body is accumulating extra body fat. And I didn't know what was happening. I thought, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What am I eating? How much am I eating? Right, doing the whole thing, which many of you may do. So I thought, you know what? I really want to see what my body can do at this age. So kept doing my workouts, kept eating clean, but thought, maybe I need to eat differently at this time in my life. So I started doing some research and did some dieting, restrictive dieting, and counting calories, which for my personal recovery, that's something that I have strayed away from or stayed away from for so long, because it was something that was detrimental to me personally, and for many women who I've treated with eating disorders. And, I thought, I'm going to give it a go. I'm healthy. I'm recovered. I can manage this. And so I did this weight loss program, reduced calories, followed it to a T. And you might be like me, the type of person who really enjoys it when somebody tells you exactly what to eat and how to exercise, so you don't have to think. So this is my opportunity for me for actually have somebody else show me how to eat and how to exercise, and not me being the one teaching. So it was such a luxury. I did it, but honestly, I was completely miserable. I was hungry all the time. I didn't feel well. Actually, I wasn't even sleeping well. I remember getting headaches. I remember sitting in the parking lot at the grocery store going in to get groceries, and I couldn't even go in because I had such a horrible headache from being hungry and undernourished and overexercising. So I thought, you know what? This isn't working. Lord, I spent some time in prayer. Lord, show me how it is that women over 40 need to change their eating and exercise according to our hormone balance, according to our age, our decreasing metabolism, and this season of our life. So dove into the research. I ended up actually before all of this, I ended up writing my first book, The 21-Day Sugar Detox. And then that went really well. The first round of women who went through that book loved it, had amazing results, felt really good, completely hit the reset button on their metabolism, on their relationship with sugar, and had no more cravings and lost a good amount of weight in the process. And they wanted more, but I didn't really have time to write another book at that moment. So I thought, you know what? I'll do some research. Let me see what's working for women for weight loss and just for wellness, specifically, again, women over 40, and dove into the research, prayed about it, and now I have this course, the Ageless Body Blueprint. So I'm excited to share this with you. So I'm just going to share a little bit about it with you on this brief call. So basically what it is, it's an 8-week online course that you do on your own time, or you can choose to do it with the group. So when you register for this course, everybody has the option to participate in the group, just depending on your availability. So there's 8 weeks, 8 lesson videos. We dive into mindset first. And before I even go to that, I didn't continue my story. So I wanted to go back. Here we go. I wanted to go back to weight loss for myself and figure it all out. So I tested it on myself. I started testing out intermittent fasting, which honestly for me, I thought was something that I would never do because of my training and how I've taught women how to avoid dieting and to avoid restricting food, especially not eating. But I listened to God's prompting and instruction, and I went forward anyway and learned the amazing benefits of fasting. Not just fasting randomly, but being very diligent and very structured with the type of fasting, especially being sensitive to the needs, hormonal needs of women over 40, especially if you are stressed and have elevated cortisol. You really shouldn't be fasting, and I'll give you some alternatives if you come along with us in this Ageless Body Blueprint group. So the nice thing about having me, and then also, so when I experimented with this for a few months, I noticed the weight falling off. The extra layer of body fat that I had accumulated despite doing my workouts and despite eating clean and healthy, just by changing the composition of my diet, increasing my fats, and then by taking a longer break between my meal times, I was noticing the body fat just dropping off, really, like I used to in my 20s and 30s. So then I asked the group of women who was doing the 21-day sugar detox if they wanted to jump in and do kind of an experimental group with me and be a test group. And they were so pleased. They were like, yeah, let's go for it. We'll do it. I ended up with 12 women, and it was amazing. This is about a year and a half ago. And everybody was getting great results. We were seeing women obviously losing body fat, and more so though, it was about the things that I didn't expect to happen, that their bodies were healing. So they were reversing aging. Their joint pain was going away. Eye issues were being resolved. Hair, skin, and nails were getting stronger. Bloating was going down significantly. That was a big one. Bloating, abdominal bloating was going down. Abdominal fat was going down. Digestive issues that somebody had had for years going away. That's actually still happening in my groups. Actually, all of these things are still happening in my groups right now. And I'm just so thankful that I have listened to God's promptings and have learned how to help women to naturally balance their hormones and reduce body fat and reverse the aging process, even slow it down significantly. So they don't have to age, so they can age wonderfully and happily and healthfully and don't have to, I guess, be constricted by the conventional norms of aging, which, it's like, what kind of elderly woman do you want to be? Do you want to be the one that's active and playing pickleball and going for walks with friends and playing golf, traveling, playing with their grandkids, stuff like that? Or do you want to be the kind that's confined to a wheelchair or a walker or any kind of difficulty getting in and out of your car, getting in and out of bed, getting up and down from off the floor? You don't have to be that way. That's actually not that isn't how our bodies were designed as we age. But I want to teach you in this course how to defy aging and how to be the best version of yourself over the next 30, 40 years of your life or more, So depending on how long you envision yourself living. I'd love to be 100 years old and feel amazing. So I know there's people out there who have inspired me in that. Okay, back to the course. Eight modules. We heavily work on mindset and beliefs and character. A lot of times when we start to look at ourselves and look at our bodies superficially and just want to lose weight and can't stand the extra weight we're gaining, stuff like that, we really fail to miss our heart, our whole person. We fail to miss our character and we fail to miss acknowledging how amazing we are as a person because we're so focused on the physical. So I really want to make sure that we are introspective, look inside our heart, see what's going on, see what kinds of things we're saying to ourselves and dispel those with actual truths of how God sees you, as an amazing woman and creation, but then also working on our health at the same time, again, to honor God with our bodies. We are the temple of the Holy Spirit. And if you're not a Christian, I know I'm talking about a lot of the Christian stuff, that's okay. The system here is universal. It's going to work for all women. And then I will tailor it for you according to your specific needs. And again, you can do an offshoot session with me as a dietitian if you want to meet one-on-one to get some more detailed support. Anyway, yeah. So you were called, right, to do amazing things. And what was I going? Oh yeah. So 8 lesson videos, back to that. So starting with mindset, then we go into the next steps. We do a liver detox, a parasite candida cleanse, and then we do a little bit of carnivore diet or fat fasting in order to prepare your body and metabolism to get prepared for fasting and feasting. And I also show you how to fast according to your hormonal cycle even if you're menopausal, even if you're postmenopausal and haven't had a period for years, that's okay. I'm going still to help you to keep get those hormone levels up. Doesn't mean you have none. I know a lot of women tell me, oh, I got tested, I have 0 hormones. That's not always true, but we can eat certain foods and fast in certain ways in order to get those levels back up. Okay, what else? So we do that, we do a carnivore diet, and then we move into 80% keto. I was gonna say mostly keto, and a fasting lifestyle and fitness. So I'm also gonna show you how to sync your physical activity, your fitness with your hormonal cycle and hormonal balance. So even if you're perimenopausal like me, still have a period, my goal is to help you keep your hormone levels up as long as possible by honoring your body, syncing your fasting schedule with your hormonal cycle, and also your fitness schedule with hormonal cycle, so you can get the best benefit, most bang for your buck, to get lean, fit, healthy, and just look amazing, feel amazing. I don't know if you've seen my clients' testimonials I've been posting online, but if you've noticed, they glow from the inside out. Like, these women are completely renewed. They completely hit the reset button, and their wellness is showing from the inside out. So anyway, I just want to encourage you in that. Okay, so yeah, so we do all of that. I do provide a specific meal plan. I do, and grocery list and recipes and all these amazing things. Actually, it's beautiful. It's beautifully done. The recipes in the liver detox, the parasite candida cleanse are amazing. My clients love them. I loved it. My husband loved it when we did it together. Then we have a fitness plan. Like I said, I have a whole schedule for you on exactly what to do each day. So it makes it really simple. My goal is to make it as simple as possible so that it's more doable. I know that if you give somebody too much stuff, it's overcomplicated and overwhelming, and we're not going to do it. And you're not going to do it. So my goal is to show you exactly what to do day to day, because as we know, little steps every day lead to a long-term result. So every choice that you make day to day is going to lead to your result. And again, 80% keto, 20% other. So this is long-term. This is a lifestyle. I don't expect any of you to eat 100% keto. Actually, I don't want anybody to do 100% of anything because that's just going to thwart our results. And perfectionism, trying to be perfect, it doesn't work. It's just going to cause self-sabotage. And we're going to actually go through in the first couple of lessons how to get through those moments of self-sabotage if you've done lots of programs in the past. And I'm assuming that you are very smart. You've done stuff like this in the past, or at least have some experience or knowledge about nutrition and wellness. So I want to take you from where you're at and add to your knowledge base. So if this sounds interesting to you, I would love to have you. This is an interview process because I want to make sure that the women in this group are committed, are a great fit for this program. And I do have other options for others as well. If you don't really want to do group, but maybe you want to do one-on-one coaching, that's also an option too, which I can explain more to you about if you're interested. But this is for the group itself, the Ageless Body Blueprint, how to be fit, fabulous, and fierce over 40. And that's my goal for you and for anybody who does this group. I'm living this out every day. I'm part of the group. We have amazing accountability. We have a Facebook community. We have a Facebook chat. It's a very tight group of women who are getting results and just really excited when new people come in. So I want to encourage you in that. The course itself is $1,800. You get it for unlimited access, for lifetime access. You also can do payment options. I believe it's $425. I have to look at that again, but per month for 4 months, or we can break it down further if you need it. I just want to make sure that you're getting the results that you're wanting from somebody who's very experienced, who's done it herself, and has had lots of women achieve amazing results. So take a look at my Facebook page. If you haven't, you're going to see a lot of testimonials of women who are in my group now, in the past, clients that I'm meeting with right now one-on-one, and you're going to see that the proof is in the work. So if you do the work, you're going to get the results, and I make it simple and easy and doable. So after watching this video, go ahead and reply to this email. Let me know if you're interested in learning more, if you're wanting to register and get started with us, or just have more questions for me, and we'll continue from there. Talk to you soon.